So we get our first teaser look at the Honor Magic V2 foldable phone. Now, it is only going to be released in China, most likely, yes. And it does suck for that reason, but it does show us some what the future might hold for other smartphones that are going to be foldable, such as if Apple ever releases a foldable smartphone, if Oppo ever comes to the States, what Google Pixel Fold 2 might look like, what Samsung might do, because right now Samsung's profits and numbers are very, very low. According to many sources, Samsung right now, their phone division is the only thing that's keeping them afloat. Because everything else, the appliances they sell, the TVs, everything is negative. They're losing money on everything they sell except for, right now, phones. That's because the economy right now is kind of in the crapper and people aren't buying, like appliances, not cell phones, sorry, appliances, TVs, extra, right? But the phone division is actually pretty dang good right now. So we could see another foldable phone come out by Samsung because of the fact they're going to try to make as much money as possible from their phone division. So don't be surprised if we see another foldable phone sometime either this year or next year from Samsung. Nonetheless, though, this is, again, the Honor Magic V2. Honor Magic V2 Fold. Right here we have what looks like a keyboard. And is that that's a T9 keyboard. What are they showing here? They're showing what looks like an iPhone 4, a flip phone, and then they're showing what I'm going to guess is the actual phone in the back. So they're showing a T9 flip phone that's probably, honestly, looking at this, probably a Motorola Razr phone. This is an iPhone 4 or 4S. And then this right here is, I guess, the Magic V Fold. So here's what we know about the phone. How much is it going to cost? There is no technical confirmation on how much it's going to cost, but it right now is being rumored based on the first Magic Fold phone, which was around $1,700. This will probably come out of the price tag around $1,700. Right around that range. It might be $1,800 depending if they want to follow Google and Samsung in that, ballpark range. We can also expect that this phone will go ahead and come with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, up to 16 gigabytes of RAM, and up to a maximum storage option of 512 gigabytes. Now, usually how a lot of these Chinese phones work is that they give you a option where it's like if you get the lower gigabyte option of the phone, you actually get less gigabytes of RAM. So it's probably gonna be like a 256 gigabyte model, and that one's gonna give you 12 gigabytes, and then the 512 will probably give you the 16 gigabytes. That's usually how they work these type of phones around. And again, could it come with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor? It's possible, but that's what the Honor Magic first phone came out with. So I'm not sure if they're going to come out with this for this phone. Now, this does have a 7.9-inch inside display with a 6.45-inch outside display, which is running an OLED panel on the outside, 120 hertz across the board, a 2560 by 1080 outside display. It also does come with a 2K panel on the inside. So, I mean, that's going to be the selling point, I'm going to say. The first phone came with a 4750 mega amp battery. This one is going to be bumped up to 5800 milliamps. So a little bit better. I mean, around roughly around 1050 better battery wise. So that's definitely nice, especially with these phones, affordable phones. They suck batteries like crazy. They go through battery life like crazy. Not every single affordable phone. I'm gonna say a lot of them actually do a decent job, but there are some that just go. And yes, I'm looking at you, Galaxy Z Flip 3. But for the most part, they do a good job. These companies kind of, managing them for the most part. Now, on the back of this phone, it's going to have a 50 megapixel main shooter, which could be upgraded to 108 megapixel. Instead, we don't know 100% which one it's going to be. It's either going to be a 50 megapixel or 108 megapixel. Most likely, it's going to come with both, but the main shooter might be a 50 megapixel, is what I'm saying. So that's really all we know about this phone at this moment in time. Again, it is going to be releasing on July 12th. And that's really what we all we know at this moment in time. For what it is, $1,800, we're probably not gonna see this, market shift or change or drop drastically down to like a favorable price tag of $1,200 anytime soon. But with that being said, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I know we don't have much images to go off of right now, but we will in literally in 8 days. So I will be talking about more in 8 days when we actually get real pictures of this phone. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.